November 12, 1942. The western desert of North Africa. A captured American vehicle sat by a shattered British convoy. Its crew had fled. Standard procedure said, "Destroy it." The reconnaissance commander hesitated. "Bring the best mechanic. See if we can use this thing." They opened the hood. The realization came slowly. Not thunder, a steady drumbeat. The placard on the dash read, "Willys M.B." The Americans called it a Jeep. The engine bay was clean and logical. Color-coded wires, labeled components, parts reachable with ordinary tools. The senior mechanic had worked German vehicles for 2 decades. He had never seen maintenance ease treated as a design goal. Every bolt looked standard. Every part looked interchangeable. The engine was the Go Devil. 134 cubic inches. About 60 horsepower at 4,000 revolutions per minute. Not impressive on paper, but the philosophy was new. Simple, reliable, producible. A soldier with basic tools could keep it running. No factory technician required. The officer arrived. "Can we use it?" The mechanic chose his words. This machine was built by someone who knows dust, heat, and broken knuckles. A second officer frowned. German engineering is the finest in the world. The mechanic did not argue. He pointed at the transfer case. 1 lever, 4-wheel drive. Fast, obvious. Our Kübelwagen asks for finesse. Many have no 4-wheel drive at all. The Volkswagen Type 82 Kübelwagen had strengths. It was light. It used less fuel. The air-cooled engine ignored radiator leaks. But it drove only the rear wheels. In soft sand, that meant trouble. In Russian mud, it meant a tow rope. The Jeep did not ask for mercy. Engage low range. Crawl. Climb. Go. They looked underneath. Leaf springs. Crude compared to torsion bars, but easy to repair with a hammer, a jack, and a spare leaf. The electrical system was plain and tough. The fuel system tolerated indifferent gasoline. Then the surprise. Weight, about 2,450 pounds. The Kübelwagen weighed near 1,540 pounds. German doctrine prized lightness and efficiency. The Jeep chose durability. Heavy frame, thick brackets, overbuilt for abuse. The Americans designed for misuse and survival. They tested it for 3 days. Soft sand, steep slopes, overloaded cargo. The Jeep endured. Where rear-wheel drive demanded careful throttle, the Jeep simply powered through. Low gearing let it walk over rocks. The reduction hubs on the Kübelwagen could not mimic that slow control. Word spread. Mechanics came. Officers came. Skepticism softened into respect. Then came unease. The implications were hard to ignore. A supply officer who had worked in German auto plants stared at the castings and the stampings. He spoke quietly. "We chase perfection. They chase manufacturability. In total war, manufacturability wins." He pointed to the engine block. Cast, not machined to tight tolerances. A small loss in performance, a huge gain in speed. He tapped the body panels, stamped steel. Simple dies. Factories that once made refrigerators could make these. America had mobilized its whole economy. Every appliance plant. Every truck line. Output counts. Context backed the claim. America would build over 640,000 Jeeps. Germany would build a little over 50,000 Kübelwagens. Ford's Willow Run plant would reach a B-24 Liberator every 63 minutes at its peak. Liberty ships would slide down the ways faster than U-boats could sink them. The math was brutal. In the unit, the captured Jeep became a favorite. Everyone wanted a turn at the wheel. Parts were scavenged from other captured Jeeps with alarming ease. Everything fit everything. By the spring, dozens more were in Axis hands. Informal networks traded knowledge and spares. A quiet market grew in the desert. Defeat in Tunisia ended the experiment. Prisoners saw the system that produced the Jeep. American motor pools ran like workshops guided by checklists. Tools were abundant. Parts were on shelves. Manuals were written so a farm boy could follow the steps. A sergeant explained without drama. Common bolts, common electrics, common hydraulics. Learn one vehicle. Apply the lesson to all. The lesson settled in. German practice treasured precision and specialists. American practice prized speed, interchangeability, and sufficiency. Peace favored the first. War favored the second. The Jeep made that clear. It was not elegant. It was effective. It did not flatter the engineer. It served the soldier. And it kept moving when the sand tried to stop it.